All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm making sure my levels are okay. We are in game right now. Not much is happening. Think we should be good. Alrighty. So, we're in game right now. We're not celebrating here. It is a sad moment. There was a lot more people on earlier, but they're getting off right now, currently. We did jump into a OPR earlier, and we did okay, but it's just not the same anymore. It's not hitting the same knowing that there's no new content coming anymore. So, if you guys haven't heard, if you guys have not heard, New World is no longer getting content. Amazon has laid off 30,000 workers, and obviously the video game branch has been affected, which is Amazon Game Studios, Irvine Studios, and San Diego Studios in California, primarily where New World is being developed. They just got released by the corporate leadership. Now, a lot of people are saying AGS is the problem. A lot of people are saying that, oh, AGS took our money. It's not them. The developers actually, I think they tried, obviously. They tried a lot. And this isn't AGS's independency to lay off 30,000 people. It wasn't them. It was the corporate leadership. So I wanted to do something a little different today. We're going to have New World in the background here. But I wanted to shift us over to our webcam view, or sorry, our screen capture. One sec. All right. So we wanted to go to New World player count right now. Let's take a look at it together, boys and girls. Okay, so today there was a max peak 24 hours 35,000 players, and it was at 41,000 just yesterday. Well, the last time I streamed, just like, I think 2 days ago. And right now there's only 16,000 players on right now. It did take a dive, as you guys could see today, at 15 o'clock, which is 3 p.m. my time. So it went from 31,000, and as soon as that news hit, boom, everyone got off pretty much. It went to 0. It literally went to 0. Is that because the game kind of announced or something? Like, did it say something on the world chat? I only found out around 12 o'clock my time in California. When I got the news, I was kind of taking a crap on the clock. And I opened my phone, and then I see, on my Google News, like AG or Amazon Studios laying off 30,000 people, which isn't new. Amazon has recently done this before, back in 2020. Amazon to lay off 90,000. This was a long time ago. This was 2 years ago from what I remember. 2 years ago, Oh, it was 9,000 workers? No way. Oh, 9,000 more. Yeah, it was 9,000 more, but before that, I think it was 10,000? Oh, yeah, so 19,000 total. No, that was it? I thought it was more. This is the most layoffs we've had through Amazon's history. This is insane. So, for those of you who are just joining in right now, we're kind of looking in the history of Amazon doing layoffs, mass layoffs. Not me included, but you know, I had a friend. I worked at Amazon before as a safety coordinator. Sorry, yeah, no, it was a hazard waste coordinator. Um, and then I left for other reasons. And then I had a friend that still worked there, and then they got laid off. And that she was affected by that. So no one is safe, even in leadership. It happens. Um, Nothing new. This is not new, but the fact that Amazon Game Studios, let's see, how long has Amazon Game Studios been in business, I guess? Yeah. I think it was like 10 years or so. Since 2012. So a little over 10 years. So I'm a little sad, right? Key milestones 2021 New World was successfully released. I don't know if you guys remember Crucible. This was an Amazon game as well. This was an Amazon game that also got sunsetted. It was an extraction PvE PvP PvEVP shooter. You know, you go into the world, you get some loot, you take that loot out, and instead of it being like a Tarkov type or what else? Arena Breakout Infinite type shooter where you go into the main menu and you just have a HUD and you click through menus and stuff. The Crucible actually had a hub, a player hub, where you can go and walk to these destinations and explore. It was a very small explorational hub, but it was pretty cool nonetheless. The characters were great, the guns were great, the locations were awesome, set in a sci-fi world. And then we got news that it was not going to continue development anymore, and they sunsetted it. I think it can still be purchased or seen through Steam. You guys are about to see my Steam. Crucible. Am I blind? Oh, it's Cycle. Sorry, the Cycle, not Crucible. The Cycle. Sunset announcement. Is Cycle Frontier? Was it an Amazon game? I don't think so. No. No, this game has been sunsetted, but the Crucible has been. Is the Crucible sunsetted? I can't fucking spell. We're just doing some investigation right now, so feel free to ask questions. Not playable in 2025. That's what we thought. I'm mistaking the Crucible with the Cycle here, which this game was also very cool. Crucible, I think I got that wrong. It was not an extraction shooter. It was like it says here, Destiny 2 type. It was an open world MMO. So I got that mixed up. My brain is everywhere today. I'm sad, honestly. I really am. New World, What's the freaking word? Shutdown. Let's see. Let's watch some videos together, guys. Let me go ahead and activate the sounds for you all. Videos. That's too long. Airly is still live. This is so sad. 25 minutes. Has been called. Oh no, that was a long time ago. The end of New World. Oh wow, that was last year. Do you think they'll make New World 2? No. No. I'm not sure. Is AGS still... Well, yeah, it is. It's no longer Amazon Game Studios. It's just Amazon Studios, right? What will happen to Amazon Game Studios after layoffs? Amazon Game Studios shifting to a away from a big budget MMO, halting development on some. Yeah, damn, I know. And closing studios like at Irvine and in San Diego, which was primarily where New World was being developed, and I think it was the new Lord of the Rings MMO being in development. That is completely canned. Nobody's going to be playing that anymore. It won't even see the light of day. I would love to see some leaks on the Lord of the Rings MMO to see how far along they came. They're focusing on more AI-powered games for its Luna cloud service and continuing external partnerships such as the upcoming Tomb Raider title. The MMO New World will receive no further content. Those servers will remain live through 2026. Now that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stay up. The developers did say in 6 months, watch, we'll go New World. We'll go to their site. They made the announcement, like they'll give us 6 months down here. Are you sunsetting the game? No, not at this time. While New World won't receive new content or updates. Servers will be live through 2026. Our focus has been completing the season 10 and sharing it with our players. People can still play it. People can still do their thing. Where was it? It stated something along the way where it says it'll give us a 6 months notice. Can't see it here. And I don't want to read this again. I already read this like twice over. But this is the news. This is what we open up to in the game. It literally gives us the hard news. But that's that. New World is gone. Let's check our YouTube. And let's just type in New World. Oh, we got Baggins. 8-minute long video.
Friends, welcome back to another New World video, and what is sadly very likely going to be the last New World video on this channel. The reason behind this, the game is no longer going to be receiving updates. This news shocked me. I did foresee this happening at some point in New World's future, but just 2 weeks after the Nighthaven expansion, they've made an announcement here. It says New World has just passed 4 years since its launch, and we've built an incredible community together. However, we've reached a point where it's no longer sustainable to continue developing new content.
Ads. I'll go ahead and take that off screen for now.
That the Nighthaven update will serve as the final content release for the game on PC and console.
His comments.
Thank you for sharing
Thanks
your
for
time
your
with
content
us
over the
and
years.
making this game something truly special.
Devastating.
We
had a good run, and we did.
A little bit
we
more
actually had a great
on the
run in
official
New World.
website. Put a link to this in the description down below if you guys want to check it out. They have said that the servers will remain open. Servers will be live through 2026, but obviously there's no new content coming. The patch that we're playing on now is likely the forever patch.
He was
There's
the
not
best
going to be any new
content
events
creator.
outside of
He had a lot
the
of
world bosses
information
spawning.
to pass along to us.
So yeah, no more winter convergence. No more Turkey,
I was waiting for the
Terra,
winter conversions too.
Turkey line, the big Terra guy. Weirdly enough, you won't be able to get refunds, and you can still buy the game and you can also purchase currency in the game as well, which is a bit strange, leaving the cash up on, even though they do plan to. I mean, they say they're not sunsetting the game, but from my personal experience, having played a lot of games that unfortunately are no longer with us, you can go back in my channel history and take a look at Realm Royale, Spellbreak, Hyperscape, and many others. When you announce that you're no longer going to provide updates for the game, people do tend to leave in a pretty drastic fashion.
And they do.
As I say,
and they leave for
good. Some of you guys are going to point out, New World being a flop in terms of like how it's slightly better than ESO. When I looked earlier on, it was at 39th place, so I guess a bunch of people refunded it or something, but it was around the same point that Guild Wars 2, World, they're all gone. They've all been taken away.
So we had
the reason why they
say
they're doing like this is they want to focus on more casual and AI-focused games. So they're putting out Courtroom Chaos starring Snoop Dogg. They would rather focus on games like that as opposed to putting work into MMOs. So they say, we have made the difficult decision to halt a significant amount of our first-party AAA game development work, specifically around MMOs, with Amazon Game Studios.
Which is New World.
Significant role reductions in Irvine and San Diego. Irvine is the team that make New World. So yeah, no more updates, no more content. The servers will remain up, but there's nothing else we can do. My sympathy, my heart goes out to the developers who have all lost their jobs today. I know the history of New World. The game engine that this game is made on is difficult to work with, and they try their best, and we often see them trying and failing, but nonetheless, I do feel like the combat in New World, this game is special. It truly is. I really don't know what else I'm gonna
yeah, I already know what he's gonna say here. This game is very special, guys. Like, honestly, there's no other game like New World out there in terms of MMO. Right? You have a lot of tab targeting MMOs that take on the genre in an old school fashion. You even have like the scammy game of Ashes of Creation where they charge $100 to test their game for months and months of grinding for them to just restart it. And they recently just had an announcement that they're going to be going through another year of testing. So like the games like that is brand new, using the new engine and stuff like that. Go ahead and move so it doesn't die or go over. But you have games like that, and they just don't feel refreshing. They're not action-based where you, the player, are in total control of what damage you can take. And that's the issue with tab targeting. You got ESO, that's action-based, but it also has tab targeting features where you could be meters apart from your opponent and you'll do this very mystical AoE damage that you will have no haptic feedback on. It just feels very floaty and just weird. And there's just so much going on that you can't really tell. So Elder Scrolls Online is an option for us to go through. We are later today going to go through some gaming options to see what we could play. So just stick around for that. Maybe you guys can give me some comments down below. We'll take a look at some gameplay on YouTube together. But man, ESO, I've tried it, played it. I'm not a fan of it. The UI is very harsh to look at, very old, outdated, not fresh looking. And mind you, the game characters and models do not look very great either. So you also have games like Guild Wars 2, which you just mentioned in this video. Super old, 10 years, I think, plus, 10 plus years old. It is a very popular MMO till this very day. And of course, WoW is going to be always #1, but that also has its issues, its concerns, and the community just eats away at itself. It's very toxic based. So let's go ahead and finish this video. Let's just skip through it. I don't want to
fill the hole
copyrighted by
that
Baggins.
is New World for me. Guild Wars 2, Elder Scrolls Online, Black Desert. They have similar combat, but it's not quite the same.
It is not.
It's a really sad day, friends. I thought I'd share the news. I thought I'd shout out the developers for trying really hard to bring things back around. So much good stuff in Nighthaven. Catacombs is a fantastic.
Catacombs is
But if we take a look at some posts from LinkedIn, some people who worked on New World. So we have Ashley here. She says, this morning I was part of the layoffs at Amazon Games alongside my incredibly talented peers on New World and our fledgling Lord of the Rings game. Y'all would have loved it. What that language implies.
Dang. The Lord of the Rings game, guys. The Lord of the Rings game. Literally, that's where half the team that, you know, kind of killed New World for just a little bit went to go and work on. And it's gone. Amazon killed all AAA MMO work, games, etc., and it's gone. The silver lining is that we fortunately still have New World for an entire year, but no new content. Yes, Lord of the Rings is gone too. Yeah, it is it's a very sad time, man, because that was about 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago, when they, I think it was in development for a little longer, maybe two, 3. We don't have a lot of details on it, but man, I wish, like I said earlier, I wish we could see some concept art, maybe some trailers, or just a sneak peek of what they've gotten so far.
It's also gone as well. We would have loved it, but it's also rest in pieces. So for those of you who are looking forward to the Lord of the Rings MMO, it's been cancelled for the second time. For those of you who are looking forward to daggers and more content in New World.
And daggers, I forgot about that. The only daggers we got was a stab in the back with the dagger.
It's a very, very dark day. I love this game so much.
The only daggers we got was in the back. I really enjoyed making
content on it.
But it wasn't AGS's fault.
Thank you so much all for the support over the years. I think I'm going to wrap up this video here before I get too emotional.
It's very emotional, dude. I actually teared up a little bit.
Share the news. Shout out to the developers for putting in so much effort with the game. I know it was really hard for you guys. Sucks so many people lost their jobs. Really sucks that we're not going to get.
I'm going to lower that a little bit.
Fantastic game. You can still play New World. You can still log in and play it if you want. But from a content standpoint, I will be looking for something else to cover on. They have given us sort of like a timeline. They do say they'll give us 6 months notice.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
We will give you.
And is he going to highlight? Yes, he does highlight it for us. Chat.
On that last day, I do plan to be there. We'll do like one more chest run or outpost rush or something like that.
Yep. Yeah.
Don't know exactly when that day is going to be. But yeah, this video is rambling on.
Everyone better be on this damn game on the very last day. Yes, he does stream a lot of New World. I would consider this to be his full-time job. I would say don't feel sorry for people like that, you know. There's content that comes and goes. There's, you know, like there's people who rely on certain games like that, but they have plans. I think it's just, we should just feel sorry for those who lost their jobs today. 30,000 people who lost their jobs today. What was the most job layoffs did Amazon have ever? In 2022, the company had eliminated approximately 27,000 positions across various divisions. In 2023, it was 18,000 corporate roles, which was one of my friends was affected by that one. This followed a period of rapid hiring and was an early sign of broader industry tend towards downsizing and cost cutting. And then it was another 14,000 in October 25. No, it was 30,000. In a period about 18 months leading into 2025, nearly 300,000 new hires from pandemic era boom have been laid off. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. So, it's a sad day. We are going to look for something new. In my channel, if you guys are new here, or if you guys are just tuning in, I was a varied content creator. I had a lot of stuff, very old stuff, and I was streaming from Xbox and then downloading the VODs. So the quality is absolute dog water, but that's what I was before New World. And when we discovered New World back in 2020, 2021, We played it. I didn't record any sessions on it until maybe 2 to 3 years ago. And that's when we started to get a little bit of traction. And I guess that's where we started rebranding our channel to Erebor, from Great Plains Cow to Erebor. And there's our live stream right there. I put my character in the Amazon Game Studios. I hope you guys appreciate that little thumbnail there. My gosh, what a day. As you guys are aware, or not aware, I lost my father last weekend, and it's been really weird. It's been a really weird month. And to hear this, like, I did tear up. I watched some streamers and they were tearing up. I teared up with them a bit. And I think it was just a lot of emotions from, of course, New World being so big in my life. You know, when times were tough, I relied on this game to distract me and take me away from my current world into this one. And New World carried all that burden and showed me a lot of experiences that we all shared. You know, all the hours grinding, sitting in my desk here in my room, farming and gathering, and I'm honestly gonna remember. Look, it's not even worth grabbing this, like, anything anymore. It feels weird. But we're gonna get into an outpost rush while we queue up for stuff. Let's go back into our spot. I like that spot. But while we queue up into another PvP or OPR today, we are gonna look at some other games. We have a couple of viewers. What game are you guys gonna go to? I've been enjoying Battlefield 6. I have played Call of Duty a lot in the past. Battlefield in the past. Shooters, of course. Halo. Halo's dead, of course. I'm saying of course a lot. I'm coping. But yeah, look, 7 hours ago, only 118 views in my recent video. I uploaded that video not realizing what was happening today. I uploaded this video not realizing what was happening today, and that is an insane thought. But let's go ahead and take a look at my videos. Me and my friend tend to do some scary games here and there. Paranoia Place. We have 2 videos on that. They do very poorly, right? It's a very niche video, unless you're very known or well known to, like, make people laugh. Like, look at all the New World videos I've made. Like, just looking back at all of this is insane. I wouldn't be in the position where I am if it wasn't for New World and you guys supporting me. We have some Marvel Rivals, only 200 views, and I swear I thought I was going to get a lot of views on that one. I thought I was cooking for real, because look at this opening scene. Ah! Sorry about the ad. This stream is not going to be ad. It's not going to be, there's going to be no revenue in it. But, like, look at this. This is my first video for Marvel Rivals. I hope you guys enjoy it. Look at the headshot. Another headshot. Of our first 2 games ranked. And right now. Another one. Right here, boom. Just wanted to show you guys some of the matches that we had. Another one. How many kills we got. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys. But yeah, this opening gameplay was pretty cool. This is when Marvel Rivals just released. Yeah, I'm doing to Battlefield 6. Red Sec is out, actually. Thank you for reminding me. Red Sec Knight, take a lap in ESO just to see what changed, but I'm not sure where it'll go next either. Oh, where we'll go next either. Yeah, dude, it's such a sad moment, and especially for those who were so hyped with Season 10. Before Season 10, we were sitting at 3,000 concurrent players, and then it jumped up a little bit from the news and the hype. The train was going, and it went to 10K, then 12K, and then boom, I just checked the other day and we're at 41,000 players. Just the other day. And then we get this news. But we have Battlefield 6 on the back burner. Damn, look at these older videos. We even tried Throne and Liberty. Look how many. I thought I did a good comprehensive video. Some things I didn't really appreciate. I even show my face in here for you guys. Face reveal. To change that shortcut, GG, my boy. No, literally, bro.
The only options you have is Shift, Control, and Alt. And that kind of detail, or the lack thereof, is going to impact my enjoyment of the game, as the accessibility isn't all quite there as of yet. But when it comes to your...
Yeah, I did a very comprehensive video on Throne and Liberty. I liked the game, it just didn't stick with me. Did it stick with you guys?
Granting you some passives with that ability. You can only do it for so long, which is a positive, or it is a good takeaway, but the fact that is you can't always avoid.
That was a long time ago. A year ago. It feels like forever ago with the New World being the way that it is. I started getting traction in New World with this one video here. The first one 2 years ago, Bow Greatsword PvP. And I was like, whoa, guys, my videos are getting really good with my friends. And I posted another one, Bow Void PvP, when Life Taker was out. That one did pretty good. And then I did another one. I was like, oh, let's see if I get traction. And I got 1.8 views, 1.8 thousand views. And I was like, ooh, maybe I'm not cut out for this. So I tried again, and I tried again, and again, and again. And I guess over time, I did kind of grow. This video right here fucked me up.
Take the next step in treating your...
This is where people, I thought I was cooking with this video. Bro, super bummed, but glad I got to see you in game today. And the face reveal, though, GG's man. Yeah. I show my face quite often in older videos. If you just kind of go back.
To a brand new World video.
Oh, look at that.
And it's quite
that pop-in second game I'll cut for time.
To be exact.
My mic was
and
different
I want to
then.
get introductions out of the way. So if you like what I do and you like damage, that seems to
I thought I had a good idea of just showing uncut gameplay of New World and showing everyone like the day-to-day New World experience. Look how small that damage was.
Not gonna do that much damage.
I was not cooking.
Right.
Wait, what am I doing with Ice Gauntlet?
He had it back. Oh my god.
And the game is the video is called Bow Rapier. Oh yeah, second game. I'm pretty. Yep. Bowcaster Rapier.
It's basic. It's there.
There's the damage. 5,000.
Probably like wondering where that arrow just came from. Yep. He sees me now. Ooh, nice. Got a headshot on him before he left.
But yeah, New World it's a sad day. Sad day. I even tried the finals. I got 500 views, but I think at the time it was only like at 200. So people kind of watch this. This is an awesome game. The final has no viewership. And I tried doing my first montage video. Look at that slow-mo. I think I got another slow-mo here in a minute. The fun thing though is that I'll always remember the times in New World. You know what I mean? Like I'll always remember. Here's the slow-mo. Led that shot right there. Boom. But yeah, I'll always remember the times in New World, and especially the videos that I've made and put together. Those will stick with me in my brain, and I think that's what's making me sad. Because I had so much memories. The game carried me through so much. That max haste bow build was like one of the peak moments that the game was like really good for me. Like I was starting to get views. The Creed Boots montage video is I would consider to be one of my favorite videos ever. It actually got 1,000 views more than the last time I saw it. That's pretty good. And then of course we've done some like gameplay with like Let's Plays. Tried my best with some of these. Oh, I went even further past that. Oh, I was trying to play wait, what the hell is that? Doubled up? Yeah, it's doubled up. I don't know what that is. pen shot explosive, rapier pen shot with explosive arrow, melts, OPR, New World, 422 views. That I thought that was a lot of views too. Guys, I thought that was a lot of views. Insurgency, this is where I was like really excited because I just got my computer and I wanted to stream on this and it was really fun. And, oh, and then this Spellbreakers. Let's look at Spellbreakers. This is another game that also got sunsetted. It's no longer able to play. Do you guys remember Spellbreak? Spellbreakers. Spellbreak.
What's good? It's Fever.
And his name was what was his name? Call me something? MV. Oh, look,
Dead
Duke
Games
Sloth.
Ahoy. Today, it's been announced
He even
that
made Spellbreak videos.
is shutting down. We'll talk about the announcement and also what can be learned from the studio's mistake.
All right, aka or confirmed. Do not watch or do not play games. Duke Sloth is reviewing because he will kill it. That's
Once
not.
upon a time, Spellbreak was labeled.
But yeah, the game is over for that game too. I made a couple of videos on it. It was so much fun. Such a good game.
It's such a shame that such a beautiful game.
Oh, here it is.
What's going on YouTube? My name is Marcus, aka Apostle, and today I am
Marcus Apostle. This guy made oh, this one right here.
Spellbreak went from having 5 up and landing an ice shot from crazy distance.
Oh my god.
Landing multiple slow moving.
This isn't the video,
fireballs
but
in a row.
he actually made an announcement where it's just not gameplay, and he was
even
crying.
though most
Like he
people hated
cried on
lightning because it
like
was
on
near hit scale,
screen.
landing every single shot with a lightning gauntlet still felt incredibly good. Oh my god. These moments were great, but where the real satisfaction came in was when you paired them with the movement mechanics. Like mentioned previously,
Did you guys
every
play this
class
game?
had abilities that went with it, and nearly every class had a movement.
It was a
buff.
battle royale, but
Pyromancer
for like
had Firefly, which
element-
allowed you to fly when you walked into
like
your
wizard
flame wall.
damage.
Frostborn had Frozen Alacrity, which created ice trails to skate on. Toxicologist had Vanishing Mist, which caused you to dash forward and become invisible. You also did extra damage with the Toxic Gauntlet while you were invisible, so mastering this was pretty strong. But of all the classes, the Movement King was always
yeah.
Wind.
That's that. What's Airly doing, guys? Let's
Ready
check
to
up on him.
lose the hat and regrow the hair? With Choose
No.
by Hims, you can regain your hair and
warrior vibe.
Oh, he's actually playing Guild Wars 2 right now.
Coming, Kakarot. You know what it's coming, bro. It's not, dude. It's a pivot angle, bro. The stats go through a set of stats. Legendaries the same stats, but they look sick.
This has been fun,
They're super cool.
We're gonna troll a little bit.
Okay, got it, Racky. I understand
Winter
the game,
Dagger's
bro.
coming to
So
Airly.
this is the game then, boys. This is the game is what we're saying. I know we missed New World. I know we want to play New World, but again, that's not even an option anymore. So we have to pivot.
Oh,
and
what
we
happened to
have
my
see the best options
Uppost
available.
Rush?
We can't just keep playing the game that's not going to get
By the way,
fixed.
guys, just because I
So,
got donated
I mean-
the Twilight weapon doesn't mean I'm no longer taking donations. My mailbox is completely
This
open
guy
and
is
available.
shameless, bro. Absolutely shameless, dude.
What? Oh, my mic wasn't. Oh, that's crazy.
Nah, bro, through the Discord and everything. I'm also having a good time though. The Discord. I think that's part of the community, as you said, of the game. Another benefit of Legendary is you can change the stats
Dude,
anytime.
it honestly.
Oh.
Dude,
I think
I'm not
I think he
lying,
missed
the
my
swinging of
my
the
message.
sword
He'll get to it maybe later,
and
but
what
I'm
Sony
not
was
gonna
saying
stick
about
around
the
for it all
jerk,
the way.
I kind of feel like I got the jerky now. Like maybe this is the type of beef jerky I've been looking.
Oh, he's still live. Oh, he's watching Arc Raiders. He confirmed Trick will be going to Arc Raiders soon. I think the game comes out tomorrow or the next day. Friday? I was watching Tomographic. I can recognize the voice. You just know who that is by the voice. Tomographic.
So it's a code trick, no reason to even log anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you guys not to not play the game.
Oh,
if
and
you
we gotta
want to play the
also.
game, but just know that the game no longer has any future, and that the game will be.
How do you
shutting
download
down
the
in less than a year from now? And that all of the
Red
progress
Sex,
that you
Red
take is not gonna
Sex.
carry over, and it's gonna be meaningless.
So,
yeah.
Season 1 Battlefield
There's
6.
there's
So you have to.
no joy in
Oh no, it's free.
grinding anymore. You know,
In my
there's
library?
There's no driving force to do things anymore, because we all know that all of the effort is gonna be worthless.
All right, it's updating. We are getting Red
I'm
Sec.
not going
We
to
might even just
uninstall yet
stream that
because I want to
today.
log in on the very last day.
And that's what we're going to do. Everyone needs to log into New World on the last day it gets announced. So we can take photos, play all the content before we can never, ever play it again. Can you guys believe that? Can you guys freaking believe it?
Nice.
This awesome game is
The
going
very last
away
date is
because of
probably gonna be
Amazon's corporate
somewhat in
greed.
2027, or you think it's
Has
some 6
nothing
faster?
again to do with AGS
Let me see
whatsoever.
the message that I had here.
It's not AGS's fault. They actually did the best that they could with this crappy ass engine. And they delivered a phenomenal season 10. And it's just so sad to know that like that
Okay,
momentum
so
could have
I'ma read you
continued if
guys in
Amazon
between
didn't
the
make
lines
these
right here, but it
fucking
says
layoffs.
something like this. AGS got wiped out. This means the end of New World in about 6 months.
We don't know
We
that.
do
6
have
months.
An update with the daggers and all that we were working on, but I'm
Wait,
not
what?
sure if that will happen now.
Oh yeah, they were
Chat.
working on daggers. They're not
Daggers
giving it to
were
us.
100% coming. I've been talking with the devs, and
Oh,
daggers was
he's been talking about it.
100% coming.
They were coming, boys. Daggers were coming.
So this means the end of New World in about 6 months. We do have an update with daggers that we were working on, but not
What's he
sure if
reading?
that is going to happen now. Then I ask, obviously,
Oh, is he-
I asked
is he
questions.
chatting with
He
someone on his-
said, she said, yeah, it is canceled. Unless there is some crazy thing that changes, there is no future development going on. Lord of
No,
the
I
Ring
don't
is
think
also
so.
gone.
Yep.
99% of AGS is gone. We
Yeah.
all
AGS
got
is
terminated.
gone. AGS, the entire
I believe the legal
studios,
agreement with Sony and Microsoft in the servers
people who
need
work
to remain
on
active
games,
for
gone.
6 months past the date of the sunset.
I can't believe this is
We
our
were
day.
already testing daggers in a sloppy build in Rigwater with a new Rigwater upgrade.
Wow, Rick
I
Water
hope
was gonna
that
get an
goes
upgrade.
out, but no promises. Everything
Trick.
in the store will go free once the sunset date is announced. So the developers were still working on the game, chat.
Mm-hmm.
This literally caught them by surprise.
Yes, and that's why I'm trying to tell everyone it's not AGS's fault. They are
The
not
developers were still working on daggers.
they are a branch of the
developers were
corporate
still on
leadership,
on
and
the
they
Rig-
did
on
not
the Rigwater
independently make a
rework.
decision about this. It's not them.
Yes.
Did I miss? I missed it again, chat. We're gonna go into a capture flag because it's probably faster.
Then I asked,
You know what? For the one
how
time,
long ago did this happen? When was this decision made? And they responded with, not sure when that happens though. And since season 10 went so well, they may continue on a small live support team. That's all I got so far.
Support team, which means like, hey, I have a little small bug here, and they'll just probably patch it in. Like very small.
That's what I got.
Mostly refunding, account stuff, Twitch stuff.
Yeah.
Monitoring cheating, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
The only hope is that another company buys New World. That right now is literally the only hope that we have.
And it has happened before, not with New World, but like with it was a Epic game. I forgot what it was. It was a MOBA. And that was sunsetted a long time ago, and then all of a sudden, randomly, two years later,
Amazon won't sell
it got
rights.
repurchased by some other studio, and they repurposed
like
the
Amazon
assets
is making
and redid the
decisions
game.
based on money, right? So,
And it's still, I think it's still functional to this very day.
Leave it there, and then maybe in like several years from now, maybe bring it back.
Yeah, till the sunset, bro. Till the sunset. Have a good night, man. Thank you for sticking around.
This is our Raiders right here. Trick, save us. Go buy it. If everybody right now donates $1 million, I promise you I will make an attempt to buy
it. What? Everyone donates $1 million. He'll attempt to buy New World.
This game is like the Han Showdown visuals, but better. You know, this is like a more modern Han Showdown visuals.
I agree. I agree with that statement that Trick just made. But he's looking into this game.
Good. So
but
good.
What we're going to look for now, chat, is what game are we going to play? What game are we going to play? Oh, dude, look at this. His chat. Working on great sword and shield build. Recommendations. So he just goes live. Oh. Streamed an hour ago. So he got the news.
Reporting on the news, man. It's sad, bro.
Jeez, that guy's freaking Mike.
All those people are going to move on to the other games. Then they came back for this one, but yeah. I mean, it may not, may be fine, but.
Yes, I'm the same. PvP keeps the game alive. Sorry, Nate. Continue about the gear.
Hey, you are completely fine, brother. It's like I said earlier in global chat, like it'll be fine for the US servers and the EU servers that have heaps and heaps of pop, but
this mic, bro.
DOS will become unplayable once you know, the inevitable happens and a lot of the sweat lords and everything decide to stop playing and move on to another MMO or something. It's and it turns into
it's a sad day. Let's continue looking. I feel so lost.
One thing that I always...
Okay, Markiplier.
I am here.
You guys are seeing my literal feed, my feed right now. Force Gaming, of course. Outer Worlds 2. Not an MMO, though. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's stop that. Let's just do one. Let's just focus on this real quick. Let's just focus on... What do you guys want to see? CTF? Outpost Rush? Do we want to do expeditions? Jeez, man. I'm not even care. Ugh. It's alright, though. We get the game. We get to keep the game for an entire year. But that's the point. Is it worth it? Oh, we got a game. Is it worth it? "12 minutes ago, someone commented on my my post that I've made, announcing obviously the, you know, Amazon Game Studios closing. And then 6 days ago I posted, "Been grinding up my trade skills, seeing that the market is very expensive." What? What a day, man. The only good thing about this right now, there's nothing good about this actually. The only good thing that the game can give us is some good PvP. And that's never gonna change until the game is sunsetted and we can no longer play again. Just thought I'd jump on this on New World today, give you guys the announcement, make it quick. I don't want to stay in this game too long. It hurts. I am very sad. I'm gonna miss this game a lot. We're gonna have to move on. To what? We're gonna find out. But let's go ahead and take our anger out and our sadness and emotions on some players. Axo Psycho? Psycho? Oh, Axo Psycho. Psycho. Thank you for following or subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it, man. Oh, this guy's really tanky. What the hell? We're gonna use our greatsword on you. Oh yeah, this guy's doing a lot of damage to me. And we're lagging. we got killed from like 2 miles away. EG 70%. The hell does that mean?
Enemy flag drop.
Grimly. Wow, you do a lot of damage. Wow, that actually hit me out of nowhere. That killed me. Unbuckling my belt. It's getting serious now. And the fact is I got off of work hoping and excited to get on New World today. I missed. Yeah, Great Axe still does a lot of damage. Ooh, you do a lot of damage. And your fire staff. I'm not even mad. I would be so pissed off jumping onto a CTF like this and being like, dang, I'm doing shit, but none of this matters anymore. This world, it's meaningless now. the artwork, the fact that all these candles will always stay lit forever, but we'll never see it again after sunset. Very morbid take. I'm really fast in this build. I'll just have fun and outpace you. How about that? Ah, you can't get me. I'll annoy you. Who am I hitting? Go ahead and rend you. And that guy's really tanky. Oh, this guy killed me last time. Kill him! Oh, we couldn't trade. I'm sad. I am sad too. Noka Soul, I am sad too. Let's just take in the last few moments that we are going to be having throughout these months, maybe into the year, and enjoy what the game has to offer. I recommend, if you haven't had any experiences in the new raids, jump into them straight away. I have not even done the Isle of Night raid. I have not even done that. And the fact is, I'm going to be very sad if I've never experienced that raid. Oh, the lag got him. All right. I knew you were going to do that. Who is it? Bad news. I'm really fast. Oh, you're doing the exploit. You're doing the light heavy stuff. See how he's doing the... He can cover so much ground by just doing heavies. That's an exploit. Oh, we're dying. We'll just run and annoy you guys. Alright, let's not climb on that. Who wants to chase me? You still want me? Dang. Dang. How did that miss? Alright, you've been following me for a while. Oh, and he died. Whoa. Your health, my guy, and you're out of stamina. I'm very fast right now, my guy. And I'm also very dead, my guy. Oh, we're probably lagging because we're downloading RedSec right now. The Battle Royale mode for Battlefield 6. So we did terrible, and you know what? I'm okay with that. It's the end. It's the end of New World. I went 1-5. I'm just really glad I was able to record a lot of good moments and a lot of fun times and post them in my channel. And those I'll always have until my channel gets deleted. But I doubt it'll ever get deleted. I don't have any strikes or anything like that. Not yet, anyway, but there shouldn't be a reason I get them. I'm very careful. Oh, man. The hell did he just say? Daggers when? Dagger season 12. I'm just reading chat, guys. I'm just taking in this moment. You guys are here with me, and I appreciate that. Man, I fucking love this game. Oh man, I love this game. And no one is probably hurt than Trick, dude. He sunk in more than 12,000 hours on this. Wait, what? To subscribers can send messages only. I'll like it for you, man.
What are we doing? Let's see.
He's trying. Look at him. This is what I also appreciate. If you Darknesia, can the New World game be taken by Tencent? Well, that's if the you know, the IP is worth a lot to Amazon in order for them to sell it, right? You know, like 99 or 90% of Amazon Game Studios is gone. So there's only like a few skeleton crew people who are going to stay and, you know, probably do some patch notes here and there for the other games and maybe this one. But that's honestly up to the corporate level to decide if they even want to get rid of New World or to sell.
Oh my god.
And I think if New World or if Amazon was smart, they could sell this IP to someone to keep it alive. Will it be the same developers? No, it won't, obviously, because they don't work there at the new place that they just got bought out by. But if it ever does get bought out, which I'll make a prediction right now. Right here, right now.
I need to kill you. Yes. That should be another bone.
I think we're going to have some silver lining. Maybe I wouldn't consider it a miracle. But I think I'd like to make the prediction to think that something good news will happen, but it may not be what we want, but it's good news nonetheless. Maybe it's purchased. Maybe it's getting one last update. Who knows? Amazon doesn't sell IPs, sadly. Do they not? Let's find out. You're probably right on that because they didn't sell the Crucible. Does Amazon sell intellectual property? No, Amazon does not typically sell its core intellectual properties like core software or brands to other companies. I mean, all right, listen. Software. The engine is ran on the Azoth engine, which was named Lumberyard before. The only other developer that I knew was using this Lumberyard engine was another, oh, I don't want to say the word scam, was another fucking multi-billion dollar funded game, Star Citizen. They were using Lumberyard for a while, and then they switched to Crytek engine. Did Star Citizen, I can't spell citizen right, use the I'm fat fingering, Lumberyard engine? Yes, Star Citizen initially used Amazon's Lumberyard as its game engine at one point, and they got sued, or Amazon sued the company.
You're welcome.
Switching from CryEngine in December 2016. Damn, I remember it from back then. I'm old. Integrated AWS cloud service for massive online capabilities, Cloud Imperium Games, then heavily modified Lumberyard to create their property Star Engine to support the game's ambitious online features. So I think they switched from Lumberyard to CryEngine, and switching from CryEngine. So they had CryEngine before, and then they switched to Amazon's Lumberyard. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then they updated that engine to use what they now call the Star Engine, which is cool. I mean, if they can't sell it, couldn't they just sell assets? They allowed Star Citizen to use their engine. Oh well. Okay, well this guy's really trying, guys. And as I was saying before, like, guys, if you still feel like you want to play the game, play the game. There's still so much enjoyment from the game, right? Like going through the story, the MSQ, going through the expeditions with your friends and your loved ones, if you have a girlfriend that you wanted to play this game with. The story is still there. The world is still there. The lore is still there. And the gear. The gear will always be there. Asmin is gonna buy it? What? Asmin Gold? As you said, he doesn't find the game fulfilling and is currently in. Yeah, no, he hasn't touched this game in a few years. I think 2. Oh no, he touched it last year. He's not gonna buy it. He could. I'm pretty sure he could. But yeah, like as I was saying, do what this guy's doing. He's playing the game to the fullest extent. His chat is not going off at all. I think he has it hidden. Oh no, it's there. You can see it. It's very minimal. But yeah, do what he's doing. Have fun with the game. It's still worth it if you already gotten into it. Complete its story. It's MSQ. Go through every single thing. Enjoy it. Brimstone. Enjoy Elysian Wilds. Get your artifacts. Grind them out. And then get to Nighthaven and enjoy that. I still haven't even beat Nighthaven yet. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it all. I hope the upcoming Honor of Kings open world game can cover up the sadness. I really fucking hope so. Let's actually look at that. No, yeah, you're right. So if you have like 1,000 hours in, it's not worth it. And I currently have... How much do I have? Oh my god, I can't believe this is fucking happening. I have 2,233 hours. Dude, guys, I want to cry. I want to tear up. Like I said earlier, this game has gone... This game has given... What the fuck, Battlefield? Looks like it's ready to play. Like I was saying, dude, like... New World has been there through thick and thin for me. It came out at a good time. It came out in a good time for other people that I know. They moved on from the game long before Season 3, Season 4. I even think before Brimstone Sands came out. All the people who have purchased this game after watching Summit 1G hate play the game for a week must be so mad. Summit 1G played this game? I am going to check Honor of Kings. I will be. I'm just going to close out a Battlefield right now. But, damn it. Okay. Is it anime? Is this it? Dark Ninja? Is it this? Check Honor of King open world. Honor of Kings, Honor of King open world. Honor of Kings world. 7 months ago trailer.
Look, the wonder is just up there.
Is this it?
To access it, you still have a long way to go.
I'm a baseball dad.
It's coming, but not yet released. Okay, yeah.
Doesn't mean my kid won't. Hey, buddy, you gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta...
Let's take a look at it together, chat. Honor of Kings World official gameplay trailer 7 months ago. All right, let's check out what kind of game this is.
Hey, I just got us a new dungeon mission.
Oh, that looked promising, Loki. That camera view. Fly. Has a very Chinese aesthetic sound to it. Okay, it has good sword play. Very anime-esque, or I would like to call this Kingdom Hearts-esque type fighting, where you just completely fly, combo, and stay in the sky. Are they brothers? They look exactly the same.
If you have a death wish,
Is that Wukong? I never heard of this game. How'd you even find this? I mean, it's IGN, of course, if you follow them. I don't follow IGN, but... Level 70. I saw that. It looked like New World where the boss health is at the top. Honor of King's World. Okay. It is Wukong.
Have gone too far.
It looks exactly like Wukong.
What?
And then you said Summit 1G was playing all for 15 hours for 1 week? Just ask Gemini. Yeah, he's been playing New World Eternum recently, with streams logged on his Twitch channel of late October 2025, especially around 21st and 22nd, literally, and the 23rd. And he also has New World Eternum listed as recently streamed category on his Twitch page. Stream New World, blah, blah, blah. How many viewers was he getting? You saw that boss clip, it was really exciting. That boss did look exactly kind of like New World, in a way. Like it had that very grand entrance, like how New World does it, especially with the raids. I haven't tried the Isle of Night raid, but, you know, like Hive of Gorgons and Starstone Burrows, like that kind of deal where they talk to you and it seems very cinematic. But yeah, dude, he's been playing. That's insane. Let's go to Switch. What's he playing right now? Oh, he's playing Red Sack. Hell yeah. Does Twitch not show his viewership anymore? Or viewership at all? Like, I want to see how many people are watching him right now. Holy shit. 11,000. Where's his yeah, 3 days ago. He had 4,000 views, 2,000, 1,000. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. That's so funny. I will probably hate myself. Don't judge. Okay. Chillin' farming. Oh well. All right, ad. Let's go.
Now, stat. Let's go.
This is not New World. This is not New World. Am I tripping? He said he was playing it. Oh, he was playing it for 1 hour and 51 minutes. Then he went to World of Warcraft for 2 hours and 52 minutes. Then Dark and Darker, and then back to New World.
I have a new ring, at least, for the fired build, so I just gotta find it.
That is insane that he was actually trying this.
MMOs out there right now. I don't know if I like full loot MMOs, to be honest with you. I like world PvP, but I don't know.
Bro, I can't believe this fucking happened, man. I can't believe this happened.
Exception, I guess.
New World is gone. Oh my god, New World is gone, guys. Oh, New World is gone. So hyped for season 10, guys. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like chat, viewership, whoever's watching this or skimming through this. I think I definitely might cry. I never thought I would cry for a video game before. But like I said, that this game carried me through so much shit. the shit that I got myself into and shit that life threw at me, and the only way I cope and can escape my world is by going into something that I love. And that was this game for four years. And it was a love-hate relationship last year when the developers were giving us shit for, we got something really exciting for you all. I will see you guys in New World Eternum, or in the New World, or yeah, on the Isle of Eternum. That's what they called it. That's what they said. And everyone was speculating, oh, it's going to be console release. We already know that. But what else is it? They keep hyping us up. Like no one's watching them except for the viewership that PC got. But they kept saying, we are excited to announce for everyone. Who were they talking to? They weren't talking to console players. They hadn't made any announcements since before then, so it's crazy that they were saying that. And that's why it was such a very large trend of people hating New World for quite some time because of that announcement. Dude, look how many people are online now. They're putting down their freaking... I'm just so fucking happy I'm here. Like, I'm here, like, experiencing these with people, even though some of them are talking crap. Wizards 101? If New World will be closed, I hope this game will be in an offline game, like adventure games. Dude, you know what? I wouldn't be pissed off at that either. You know what I mean? Like, someone can easily modify this game or put it up on the web somewhere. I don't know. And then just make it a story derivative game. Like, cut the multiplayer aspect out. Like, this is the problem with games nowadays, like newer games. As soon as they're sunset, they go away forever. And that's why we need to preserve games. Preserving games is crucial. Because this whole world is going to waste. All of this, all the Isle of Eternum, next year, maximum, going away. Like, you have so much shit, so much lore, all these locations, POI. All the work that this team, this developers have poured their lives into for the last 4 years. Failed and prevailed, and they made it work at the very end, and all of a sudden, when it finally hits that peak moment, what game will you play now, you think? That's a good question, Jake. I'm currently looking. Man. On my YouTube page, though, my description showed this hasn't been updated in a while. Games I currently play are New World, Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, and small scary indie games. Let me know what you want to see so like and subscribe. That's old. The only thing I really updated was my business email, which is this right here, so you guys can contact me if you ever decide to, for business inquiries. And then that this email is very old. It stood for Great Plains Cow, and that's what my channel was named previously before. And now we changed it to Eravore because we wanted to market ourselves to play New World and as our character Eravore. And now it's freaking gone. Are any thoughts into Fellowship? I haven't really taken a look at it. I saw a video on it, but not enough to form a very strong opinion. But we could take a look at it together. But yeah, these were the games that I played. I think I recently updated that when I updated this, because New World was not in this description. But it was Rocket League. I don't play that no more. I don't play Rainbow Six Siege anymore. And small scary indie games is still relevant. I actually just recently put up a scary game a month ago? 3 months ago. It was Paranoia Place with my buddy. But let's take a look at Fellowship. 118 views in 8 hours, dude. Like, look, this video, New World videos are dead unless it's not talking about, New World being dead. God, oh my god. When I posted this video, I thought nothing of this today. I was so fucking excited. I want to scream. I want to scream so bad. I do really want to cry, dude. I want to just yell and fucking throw a tantrum, dude. Like I'm 10. You're Eagle? I am Eagle EB. Eagle. Do I have you? Everyone turn on their PvP. Look, Bo King is even on, dude. Phantom is on. Rain doesn't is doing her thing. Him, her. Don't want to assume. Huru Hara, dude. Oh man, he kicked my ass for so long. Arya's not. Sykes is not. Oh yeah, there you are. Eagle bite. Oh yeah, that's right. Dude, this game, man. Fuck me. Fuck me, dude. And the fact is, I'm gonna miss everyone. All these people I've met through my journey in YouTube and playing and making a community of my own, a very small one for that matter. Like, all these people hit me up and saying, hey, what's up? What's going on? Even just recently, Woomaster, I just recently met this person. And he sent me, GG's, mate, good to see you. Even now it hurts to play. It really fucking does. It hurts to play. It hurts for me to even be here. Okay, what were we gonna look up? Fellowship? It's a dope name. It reminds me of, you know, Lord of the Rings and shit. What if Fellowship first look? Review? Do we want to look at a review or do we want to look at... Oh, this is 12 minutes.
Okay.
I'm sad about Fellowship. 7 months ago? That was 7 months ago, though, dude. Come on, make an updated video.
In this
13 days ago.
In this Vector Life video, we're...
Okay, let's look at this one. This one's 12 minutes. We'll skim through it.
Or you can choose to guard it. This is a game where slaying...
In this Vector Life video, we're going to be talking about Fellowship, a game we actually touched on before that we had access to in the early alpha build back.
It looks like a very classic MMO. Like,
if you caught that video, you might remember that we came away
what
pretty
does it look
intrigued
like?
by what
It looks like
developers
WoW,
were trying to do.
but like a very more
Fellowship is what the developers
simplistic
are calling a multiplayer
WoW.
online dungeon
Does that make
adventure,
sense?
or MODA for short, and is being developed
A
by
MODA.
Chief Rebel, a brand new studio.
So it's not a MOBA?
But for
Hold on,
anyone
let me see
new,
that.
Fellowship is what the developers are calling a multiplayer online dungeon adventure, or MODA for short, and is being developed by...
Okay, hold on. Jake, does this have PvP? Does it have PvP?
By Chief Rebel, a brand new studio made up of some pretty seasoned veterans. We're talking people who've worked on titles like World of Warcraft, Diablo 4, Helldivers 2, and the Battlefield series, just to name a few. In this video, we're going to break down what Fellowship actually is, how it plays, what kind of mechanics and heroes it features, and
Why does this guy look familiar?
Resonate with certain audiences. This is particularly true for hardcore World of Warcraft fans and maybe even players who enjoy roguelike or co-op dungeon crawls that throw a steady stream of challenges at you. Also, stay tuned for the end of the video.
Did he
where
make
we have
New World
an
videos
exclusive
before?
never
He looks
seen
very
boss
familiar.
reveal. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's start with the obvious question: what is Fellowship? Fellowship is a 4-player cooperative dungeon crawler, and the concept is
Don't
pretty
think so.
straightforward.
I remember
You
the
and 3 other
time when I
people
was
jump into a
stressed at
dungeon
work
together,
and made
each taking on
friends
a role of
in
a
New World,
pre-designed
dude.
hero.
Yeah.
Every hero comes with their own unique abilities.
I
weapons,
actually
and
recently made
gear.
a friend on New
The game
World.
leans hard into the Holy Trinity, the classic tank, healer, DPS
Name I
role
won't
structure,
say. I think they
something
want to
MMO
be
fans will
still remain
instantly
anonymous.
recognize. This setup puts a real emphasis
the individual
on team-based
ended
strategy,
up being a little
coordination, and
mean to
skill
me,
execution.
and I
Player
don't.
progression is tied to
I don't know
each
if we're
hero,
friends
so
to
as
this
you
very
play a
day still,
hero, you
but
unlock more and more from that
once
hero
upon a time,
and
like
become
he would call
stronger with
me
that
and
hero
ask for my
permanently.
opinion, or
Each
would do
match
some.
begins at the entrance to a
We would just
dungeon
get
you
into
queue
New World
into,
for
and from there your group
and
works
just do
through
some testing.
progressively
It
tougher
wasn't a
areas,
lot of
clearing
times we did
mobs,
that, but
tackling elite enemies, and
it was
eventually
cool,
facing
man.
off
Like
against one or
those
more
moments, I'll
bosses,
always
depending on the
remember,
size
like
and
just jumping into the
difficulty of
game,
that
meeting
dungeon.
my friends,
At higher levels, these
playing
dungeons
with
are
them.
timed, and you must beat the final boss and clear enough enemies within the time
And then, of
limit
course, when I
to
stream,
unlock
like
higher level
I have you
difficulties,
guys,
similar to how Mythic
like
Plus
that would
works
play
in
along
World
with
of
me,
Warcraft.
meet me, and
Fellowship
then
takes
if you
out the
weren't
leveling up
familiar with me,
process
like
you see in most MMOs
you stuck
and takes
around,
players
and it's
directly
awesome
into the
to see
fun
that.
end-game content. A refreshing change to the grind many players no longer have time
Yeah,
for.
dude, I
You
just
can think
want
of
to like
this in the way
throw a
similar to how
tantrum, man.
MOBAs evolved out of RTS games.
I never
Fellowship
thought I'd
feels
feel
the
like this
next
about a video
iteration.
game, dude.
If MOBAs were the streamlined version of a large-scale strategy game, Fellowship is aiming to be the streamlined version of MMO dungeon content. This approach has a lot of appeal. Instead
It looks
of spending
pretty.
dozens of hours gearing
Fellowship
up for a
looks
dungeon,
pretty.
finding a group, and hoping for a decent run, Fellowship drops you right into the action from the very first session. There is no long leveling process or raid prep required.
And it does feel
You're
like a
in,
bit of a
you're fighting,
familiar,
and you're earning
you know,
tokens for
game.
gear and sometimes specific gear
And I think
ranked
that's what
play
its style is
immediately.
going
From
for,
a
right? Like
lifestyle and
familiarity.
accessibility
It doesn't feel
standpoint,
like you're
this is a big
jumping into
deal.
something very
Players who used to love
overwhelming.
MMOs but don't have the same free time anymore, maybe because of work or family or other responsibilities,
Okay.
can still enjoy the dungeon crawling experience in bite-sized sessions. Another feature that helps with this, Fellowship is a premium title. You buy it once and that's it, with no subscription model or mandatory online passes.
That's another thing, actually, I wanted to bring up to you guys. If New World turned into a subscription-based game, would you guys opt in to save the game? If it costed, like, a stupid amount, right? Like, if it cost $30 a month, would you guys opt in to continue New World's development? And the other question following that do you think if we all did that, all 41,000 new players on Steam, if we all did that, do you think Amazon would have laid off their Amazon Game Studio? That's a question for you guys. It's probably simple as, yeah, they probably would have. Yeah, they probably would have done it.
The developers have said there will be optional cosmetic.
But I think it would have lasted a little. This wouldn't have come as soon as it did.
Or progression. They've also emphasized that they will be open with the player base about how the system evolves at launch, which is refreshing to hear. It's quick play and ranked. Quick play is exactly what it sounds like: shorter, more casual runs that could take around 10 to 15 minutes to complete. It's a great way to jump in, knock out a dungeon, and collect some loot without committing to a long session. Ranked, on the other hand, is where things get more competitive and challenging. These runs allow you to scale the dungeon difficulty to your liking, randomly encountering modifiers called curses and ascensions that change how the runs feel. Depending on the difficulty tier, a random selection of curses and ascensions is displayed when a group forms. Players will also be presented with 3 possible dungeons for their run, and they can vote for which one to do. For example, you might encounter a curse that causes ice damage to affect both you and your enemies. Suddenly, positioning, timing, and party composition matter a lot more.
It's basically like
you might also see
Catacombs,
higher level enemies
right?
gain new abilities or patterns that
New World's
completely shift how you
Catacombs.
approach combat.
You queue in.
Access to higher difficulties
Very
requires 2 things.
it gives you the MMO experience without having to time and grind. You just go in, get out.
Challenging and completing instances within a certain time on various
But with
difficulty
buddies.
levels. Between runs, players will spend time in the central hub area, a town that contains all the
Right.
shops, crafting, and upgrading stalls and benches that a player might need. Training dummies are available to practice rotations, and a general rule of thumb is to visit the various stalls and characters here during downtime.
That feels like a settlement that New
Overall,
World
this
would
gameplay
have.
system really channels the late game dungeon energy from MMOs like World of Warcraft, but makes it the centerpiece rather than the end goal. As of the early access launch, which starts tomorrow, October 16th, there are 9 classes available, with more planned for the future. Each hero is pre-made. You don't create a blank slate character from scratch.
Okay.
Instead, you pick from a roster
That
of
look like
designed heroes,
ice spikes.
each with distinct playstyles tied to one of the classic Holy Trinity archetypes: tank,
Oh, my
DPS,
eyes
or
are tearing
healer.
up, man.
This is not limiting.
They are-
on
they
the
are teared up.
contrary,
I have to
it creates
wipe them.
opportunities for better balance and synergy between party members. Each hero has a talent tree allowing for customization within their archetype. The structure is designed like a table, and players can freely allocate points wherever they like as long as they have the points to spend. One of the best parts is that respecking is completely free. At least in the beta it was, so players are encouraged to experiment.
Every weekend I
You can
always
adapt
play
your
the
build to fit
game,
gear drops or try new team compositions
New World, and
without
now
being
all the
punished for
missions have
changing
been
things up.
completed.
There's already a lot of
The
potential
New World
for
will
greater party
close.
setups.
What should I
Mako,
play
for instance, plays
again?
very differently
Good
from
graphics.
Helena. Having a sustained healer like Sylvie instead of a burst healer changes your entire group rhythm.
Are you saying
These subtle differences make communication and strategy even more important, especially as you push into harder dungeon tiers.
Are you saying you would play the game again?
Possibilities for future heroes are also exciting. Imagine a pet-based
Dude, I
character
think-
whose summoned
fuck,
companion
dude.
serves as an
I think I
off-tank,
might
much
just
like
do
the
another
Warlock
run.
class or World of Warcraft, or a healer who creates zones of healing.
You know what I
rather than
mean?
with single target
I've
spells.
streamed myself
There's so much
leveling
room
up
for
before,
experimentation, and Chief Rebel seems aware of that potential.
but I think this time I'll do a challenge. Make it more interesting. You guys have heard of an Iron Man run, right?
Even in its current
Like an Iron Man run. So I'll stream New World, create a new tune, and then I can only use gear that I get dropped. I cannot craft or anything or purchase. It has to be dropped only. And I think that would be a very... I think that would be very nostalgic and very... It'll be a very good way to close out our journey in New World. Just going through the game one more time, paying attention to its story. Dude, I'm trying to just cope here.
State the hero lineup feels diverse enough to appeal to a wide range of players, and as more heroes get added, that variety
The bow
should
looks
only
cool.
increase. Overall, Fellowship feels like a deliberate attempt to carve out its own space by focusing purely on the best parts of MMO dungeon running, cooperative combat, progression, synergy, and challenge. At the same time, it trims away the excess grind and downtime that many MMOs feature and can be a real chore for some players that don't have the same amount of time they once had. By giving players access to pre-designed heroes, supposedly endlessly scaling dungeons, and flexible difficulty systems, Fellowship sets itself as a streamlined yet deep cooperative experience. It lets you hop in for a quick run after work, but still offers enough depth and progression for dedicated players to sink hundreds of hours. Seasonal updates, dungeon mod.
Okay, final thoughts.
Tomorrow, so we'll know very soon what people think of this game. But I want to know what you think of it so far. Are you excited for Fellowship? Are you going to give it a try? Do you like the concept of MMO dungeon-style cooperative gameplay without all the grind and leveling in between with each expansion? I want to know what you...
But yeah, like, I think this game kind of does remind me of New World's Catacombs. Like, it's... Like, although Catacombs are procedurally generated, which is fucking awesome. And I wish they... I see this where I wish the game didn't fucking get sunsetted, so that we can experience new updates of its procedurally generated, like, additions, new mobs, new mob types, new locations, more eccentric rooms, more bosses inserted, and mutation types, right? Yeah.
You guys think
New World had its fucking potential there, and Amazon leadership corporate
thing that a lot of people
took a shit on it
with this game. So let me know about that. I want to hear from you in the comments below. Before we sign off on the video, though, as promised, a new boss reveal with voiceover from.
I'm not sure. I mean, I could give this a go, right? I could try it, but I may not stream it.
What?
Right. Okay. What other game are you guys thinking about? That's like kind of up and coming. Have you signed the petition to stop New World closing? No, I haven't. Can you send me the link? So that myself and then those who are in the stream here with us could sign it as well. I'll take a look at it, but no promises yet until it looks legit, formal, and impactful. We'll see. Let's look at Force Gaming's channel real quick. I am subscribed. He does make some good content. My honest thoughts on Crimson Desert. So Crimson Desert, dude, this looked like a very promising game, but I realized it was only single player. So it's basically Black Desert online, but in single player. And it looks phenomenal. Okay, so I've played 50 hours of Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Is this game not out yet? I could go full toxic and play League of Legends. Jeez, dude. No. No, I can't. I'd probably rage and fucking hit my monitor. Okay, here we go. Bloodline 2 is bad. Outer Worlds. New MMO Blue Protocol. New games for October. Let's take a look at this video.
Pro plan. Fuel.
Blue Protocol is out. Life. We'll take a look at that. It's a very anime-esque type MMO, right?
She's so cute.
Alrighty, October, looking like a jam.
You are looking like you have not slept, dog.
One of like the largest months of
Who am I to
year.
judge? Kingmakers.
Of the highlights. So it's a third-person shooter. As you can see, you have access to a variety
Oh,
of weapons.
yes,
you got,
this game.
throwables and vehicles as well, but not
Fantasy with
not infinite
freaking
amounts or
modern
infinite ammo.
military
That's kind of where the
gear.
interesting stuff starts coming in. The game's going to be mission-based, and you
That
start
looks awesome,
out
though.
every mission with a lower-tier weapon. So you'll have like a simple
Oh, it has a bow, though. Look at it.
Or even a basic handgun. And then, as the mission progresses, you gradually
Very
unlock
anime,
more
similar to
powerful
Genshin.
options.
Okay.
You do this by collecting resources like copper, gold, and treasure, and then sending them back to the future, getting better weapons and tools in return. Also,
Jeez.
you constantly have access to a small buckler that you use for parrying, along with a sledgehammer, which is good for stunning tough
This game
enemies.
looks
so yeah,
insane.
You're not just going in with like unlimited rounds of a like LMG or something and mowing everything down. There's actually like a progression to this. There's also
Is it
a
out?
weapon upgrade
Is this
tree. You
out?
can improve things like mag capacity. Each of these fill
October
a
8th?
particular role and counter other roles in a rock paper
Oh,
scissors
delayed.
fashion. So for example, archers are going to be really good against swordsmen, but not so good against the cavalry. And there's a similar kind of, again, rock paper
Release date to be
scissors,
determined. Okay.
formation
You
to all
updated
of the
that.
troops' interactions. Troops can be upgraded and specialized as well, like promoting your archers to longbowmen, then increasing their damage to
this
armor.
game
You've
looks
also
so
got
insane.
a system of officers who are much larger, tougher, and deadlier enemies to contend with. There's going to be a variety of officer types, each with their own troops and fighting styles. Officers also wear different tiers of armor, which can mitigate and even outright negate some of your smaller caliber weapons. This makes the officers far more difficult early on before you get your bigger weapon upgrades and guns of higher caliber. There's also a lot of strategy elements in the game, so the entire thing runs in a full real-time simulation. You've got thousands of soldiers fighting
I feel
simultaneously.
like
each
greedy,
controlled
or not
with this
greedy, but like
multi-threaded
dirty and
AI
filthy just watching him without
pathfinding and loyalty
commenting or anything
systems.
like that.
There are
I feel like I'm
RTS
stealing his
mechanics. You can
content.
pull the camera back at any
Because I'm not
time
adding
to
any
get an
value to it.
overhead view of the battlefield. This not only lets you see
All right,
what's
so we
going
got
on
some
around you,
chats.
but it also allows you to
Forgot the
command your
link.
troops to
I got
attack,
the
retreat,
link
or
in
stand by your
the
side. The
Facebook
aforementioned
community.
6 troop types you'll be picking and choosing the makeup
There
that you
is the
want
new
of the
there is the
formations
new
of
world link
your
for the
particular
petition.
allied
Did you
fighters.
post it?
There's
I
a
can't see it.
system where enemy troops will be boosted by enemy officers, and taking one of their officers down can then cause those troops to retreat. Whereas
Let me just see
you
if-
act as the officer for your own troops with abilities to boost their morale, as well as directly supporting them with things like tossing in healing grenades. And there's base building. You're going to be placing down houses, barracks, lumber mills, and constructing castle walls.
Is this
and
it right here?
barricades, all of which serve their own function. The game's got a lot of destruction and physics stuff, so every weapon has a penetration.
All right, so let's
rating
read
that
this
can
issue.
Interact with the indestructible environment.
All right, the issue. The personal joy. Yeah, you posted it. I don't see it on my thing. Let me see if it's on my YouTube chat, because I'm looking at Streamlabs right now. Either I'm blind or I don't know. Yeah, this is it, right? Okay, cool. So the issue, the personal joy and incredible connections I have experienced through New World and are beyond compare. This MMO game has been a beacon of entertainment, camaraderie, and competition amongst players all over the world. I forged countless... Hold on. I don't want to go out of the game. I want to stay in here as long as possible. All right. I forged countless friendships, sharing laughter, tears, and the thrill of victory in both PvE, PvP battles. New World has cultivated a robust community, welcoming back old friends and bringing in new ones with every update, creating an interconnected family of gamers. However, the future of this community is at risk due to the disbandment of AGS and the New World Eternum team. This team's efforts have been pivotal in enriching the game with continuous content updates that keep the world of Eternum alive and engaging. Their creative visions and commitment to excellence have made New World one of the best MMO games currently available, engaging countless individuals worldwide. Yep, I agree with the statement. The latest patch has revitalized the community, demonstrating the immense value of ongoing development and updates. It's evident that the New World community thrives when there are regular injections of new content, both PvE and PvP, which offers fresh challenges and exciting opportunities for players to immerse themselves in. I urge the decision makers to reconsider and reinstate the New World Eternum team. They are essential to maintaining the vibrancy, excitement, and community that have become hallmarks of this incredible game. Without new content, the risk of losing the vibrant community looms large, which would be a significant loss of the gaming world. When enough support, we can show the developers how vital their work is to the fans and players of New World. If you have value the vibrant community, unforgettable experiences, which I will never forget them. I literally record all my shit. Experiences and continuous excitement that is the game offers, please sign the petition to urge for the reinstatement of New World Eternum team and the continuation of new PvE and PvP content updates. Is there a required signature? Oh, you guys can see my freaking I doxed myself on accident. Goodbye, New World $XD. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, we're gonna take this off stream and see what we could fill in. Okay, I got the link key. I copied the link and I'm going to share it in a release chat at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's already there, but I don't see any. Oh yeah, someone has shared the petition already, but just in case. Share it everywhere. All right, help this petition grow. I think I'm done, right? I already copied the link. Am I missing anything? Oh, continue. Here we go. Share a comment. Let's do it together. What actually happened? Can you give me a brief overview? Just arrived. Are you serious? Okay. AGS has shut down. Their studios that they have was in California, Irvine, Orange County, and San Diego County. These two studios were primarily working on New World and the new up-and-coming Lord of the Rings game. Amazon corporate leadership has the branches of video games and some other branches, but obviously AGS is the branching business side of corporate leadership. So what happened was Amazon Game Studios released a statement of 30,000 people were going to be let go of their jobs. And those were significantly, it was more corporate and logistics and video game like that. Those are the branches I just remembered. So people at warehouses, everyone, managers included, could be at risk. No one is safe from these. And of course at AGS Studios. So they let go of, from what I'm hearing, rumors or just talks. I haven't seen any actual statements yet. Is 90% or 99% of Amazon Game Studios has been released. And including that, all these Irvine Studios and San Diego Studios are gone. No more development for New World anymore. All the teams that were developing this game have been let go. And when you jump onto the game, or at least their statement here, it says it here. As of New World, they are recognizing the 4 years of commitment to the game, and they are no longer going to support the game. They said it's no longer sustainable to continue supporting the game with new content updates. One, because they're freaking gone. The recent launch Season 10 of Nighthaven update will serve as the final content release of New World on PC and consoles. It is only after much consideration that they've reached that decision, and it wasn't AGS's decision. This is just like the mumbo jumbo like text that you hear from every business or corporate. It wasn't their decision. It wasn't AGS's decision. It was leadership at the corporate level. So the game is going to continue running through this up until 2026. So like far beyond like a year from now. But they are going to give us about a 6 months notice. Here it is. 6 months notice before making any changes that impact your ability to play New World, meaning is when it shuts down. Because of course keeping the servers up and running is also not sustainable. So that's what they're doing. So just to give you the update, Evil Prodigy, that's the update. Amazon Game Studios is no more. They're focusing on more AI focused gameplay, and they released a Snoop Dogg trial game, and that's AI based. So it doesn't take much effort and development time and money, resources to achieve and accomplish and release that kind of game. But when you have MMOs, they typically take very, very long cycles to update, release, or even create. And the Lord of the Rings one, I don't know how long that's been in development for, but we could have argued that that game probably wouldn't have released for another 5 more years. So that's the update. So we just signed the petition, and I wanted to share my notes. I love this game and the community. We all shared the same amazing and magical experience. This game had to offer. It is upsetting. I'll fix that later. It is upsetting to know this game is no longer going to be in our lives unless this petition is granted. I have gone through ups and downs in my life, and to escape it all, New World Eternum was there to escape it all. New World was there. Haha, you are very thank you. I thought you fucking laughed. Thank you very much for updating me on the current events. Yeah, dude, it's a very sad time. I literally almost cried. I think I did cry. I'm not gonna front anymore. Several tears have been shed today. New World was there for us during COVID times, and now through our current events. What am I trying to say there? and is upsetting knowing that during these times it will be gone. Please allow the team to return and continue their craft and love for the game to flourish and finish. Flourish. I spelled flourish wrong. Did I? So how do I submit it? Oh, we just add your voice. Skip. Oh, we're good. We're done. We signed the petition, everyone. If you guys haven't done it already, you could just easily Google it. Just go to New World Petition. And then it'll just be the top one from change.org. So yeah. Right now there was what, 4,000 plus signatures, which is not enough. But we need more. So is there a possibility that they will shut down the servers and the game will essentially disappear? Yeah. Yeah. As soon as the announcement of the game servers will shut down, meaning like the game will be sunset, the game developers, they don't preserve. You know what I mean? Like they don't slot the game servers or the code development in a USB or a hard drive somewhere. They just kind of throw it away. They don't resell or repurpose or reuse assets from this game into future games, which I doubt they will, because they've also announced that they're not going to be creating or continue supporting AAA titles type games like New World and Lord of the Rings and Crucible once upon a time back in 2019. So it is a very big possibility and chance that this game can and will disappear, and it'll no longer be available for us to purchase anywhere. And that's the issue. Once it's off the market, no one can grab it. And that's kind of like what everyone does with like Nintendo. Nintendo's not doing a very good job preserving all of their games, because it varies from platform to platform. People still want to play 3DS games, but they don't sell 3DSs anymore. And not many people are still providing 3DS games to be on their shelves because they need other space there. So that's why Nintendo makes it hard for the people to have accessibility for their games, and that's what we're worried about here with New World. If it's off the market, no one can get it. It's pretty much untouchable. All right, so we were watching games coming out in October. Blue Protocol, here we go.
Game underneath that had a fair few interesting elements that I enjoyed, enough that I'm willing to give it at least one playthrough up until I hit whatever the paywall that's present rears its head. So the game's got a pretty solid character creator. You got a lot of different options for how you want your anime-like character to look. There's a fair few class options broken up into their respective roles. Under attack, you've got the Marksman, Frostmage, Wind Knight, and Stormblade. For support, there's the Verdant Oracle and Soul Musician, and then Guard has the Heavy Guardian and Shield Knight. It is an open zone game rather than full open world, so it consists of multiple large zones that you can freely explore within, with a lot of verticality and width to them, but then each individual zone, as you move from one to the drafts for gliding and flying.
Oh, it
There's
is kind of like a
sprinting
Genshin game. You're right,
where
Jake.
when you land,
Was it
you gain
Jake?
momentum, and then if you hit the bar within a certain section, it then leaps you forward, and you can do this consecutively many times.
Yeah, you did say
There's
that,
also
Jake.
a mount, and all of this plays into various traversal challenges that you can do across the map. You'll also use this movement to gain access to various collectibles in the environment with treasure
It looks
chests and
pretty.
resources to harvest pretty much all over the place.
It does
Combat
look like
is action,
Genshin, though.
where you combine
Like,
basic attacks with
for
your class
sure.
abilities. Class that I played in my preview was the Paladin-like Shield Knight, a defensive-focused tank class using a sword and shield. I also had a shield bash, a cleave ability, the ability to throw my shield, drop a consecration on the ground, and an ultimate that just kind of increased my tankiness and let me deal more damage. And then everybody's got access to the ability to call in spirit creatures that you've captured. These are basically just like 2 additional abilities that you have on top of your basic attack and class abilities. The game's got quite a fair few different activity types and things to do for endgame. All of this rewards different resources and currency, which is used to fuel progression. So you've got
I thought this
Bureau
game was going to be
missions.
canceled
These
at
are
one time.
basically like
Am I
daily
wrong?
quests where you complete different
Was that
challenges,
actually going to happen at one
combat
point?
encounters. The Unit X research facility is a building in the game's main city. Is collecting, crafting, and enhancing your equipment to get stronger. As for the store, well, it's a free-to-play MMO with gacha.
Oh, it's free
got
to
everything you expect.
fucking play?
There are cosmetics for sale. You can also buy various resources and currencies. They sell convenience features.
So you could
They've
buy
got a monthly card, which
monies.
is basically this game's version of a subscription. Comes with boosts to stuff like increased storage, reduced taxes, and daily bonus currencies. And there is a cosmetic gacha system referred to as Wish, where you roll for a random chance to pull one of X cosmetics from the prize pool. Free-to-play MMO gacha.
Gym Monster 2 is an all-in-one design that covers 100% of strength workouts you can do in the gym.
It has all of that stuff as you expect. Now, while I played, I didn't feel the need to unless movie in the game, really. That's a personal point of preference. Beyond the gripes, though,
Battlefield 6, we already have.
For a bit.
What's Painkiller?
Heaven, but the voice of the creator gives you a chance to redeem yourself as one of the champions. You are out to stop the fallen angel Azazel, who is I'm probably not saying that right, who is about to unleash his demonic armies onto Earth. So you're taking on demonic hordes, trying to stop the big bad guy, and in the process,
So it's
getting
Doom,
a ticket to
single
the
player.
gates. Some of the game's listed features include
Arc Raiders,
with
October
some rather
30th.
impressive visuals, audio, and a few unique elements.
I mean, it's something we could play, but it's an extraction shooter.
Starter set of weapons and consumables,
Visually
spawning at some
stunning.
random point on the outskirts of
Mechanically, probably very satisfying.
From there, you go about exploring the environment, visiting different points of interest, and scavenging for loot. All of the points of interest are marked. It's going to give you a basic idea of the
Right,
sort of
it has
items you'll find
PvE
there, as well
and
as the
PvP.
level of danger and threat. In the process,
It reminds
you'll be
me
fighting
of
enemies. There is the PvE,
Arena Breakout
which comes in the
Infinite,
form
Tarkov.
of,
You already know
various
those type
different
of
types
styles. You
ground
get
and
it.
air
You get in,
robots. You got tiny little
loot,
spiders that jump
kill,
into your face.
get
You have
out.
small flamethrower balls that roll up to you and
But like
blast
we've
you with
seen
fire.
this
Larger
type of
spheres
game
that
style
spin up and
before. So
charge
what
at high
sets apart
speeds,
this
slamming
game
into
compared to
you, and then you
those
get
other
much
games?
bigger spider mechs
Right? The
with
theme is
lunging
different.
attacks
This
and
is
all
more
sorts of
sci-fi.
artillery and high-powered weaponry on
Shush,
their
Force Gaming.
shoulders. Numerous flying drones. You got a
Like this is more sci-fi. Arena Breakout Infinite is more.
alarm drones that periodically spot around and spot you and another person if they make a loud ass noise and send some attack drones to location in the nearby place.
Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos doesn't own Amazon anymore, or he doesn't. He's not the CEO anymore. All right. What else?
Big part of this. Audio plays a big role. It's one of those games where every single
Oh yeah. So Arena Breakout Infinite is more grounded, military simulator type. Tarkov, also the same style, but set in a different region. Like Siberia, Russia, or something like that. And then this, probably not Earth, sci-fi, and kind of seems a bit post-apocalyptic. Like there was some kind of conflict, and you were just getting resources. The only thing I don't like about Arc Raiders is that it is a third-person shooter. You know what I mean? So how competitive can you actually be in a third-person game? You don't have a lot of accuracy. There's a lot of bloom involved, which means your skill can be diminished due to that bloom and random bullet stray. I might be talking out of my ass, chat. You guys need to tell me if I'm talking out of my ass. I'm trying to cope here, but also trying to like give an opinion. There's always wrong opinions. I could be saying a wrong opinion. Tell me to shut up.
Like the PvE in this game alone is pretty impressive. Like some cool, interesting enemies to
All right, Ghost of Yotai, single player. Little Nightmares, we've seen this before. Fellowship, what we just talked about earlier. Keeper. Oh, you're a lighthouse.
A sentient walking lighthouse with a bird who helps you solve puzzles. In fact, the game is mostly about traversing the environment and uncovering clues to solve the various puzzles and obstacles in front of you. I also saw an early preview that said the game was cool but kind of boring, which isn't great either. Hopefully they include
Ninja Gaiden 4, fuck. Outer Worlds 2. Oh my fucking god. Pardon me. But New World.
A couple updates and betas I want to tell you about. New World has this Night Haven update. It's adding a brand new zone, this like spooky vampire themed area. There's new story quest lines, a new game mode of Catacombs where 3 players explore procedurally generated dungeons. There's a new raid, an overhauled endgame progression, and a new PvP map. This looks and sounds surprisingly like interesting and big, which is surprising to me because I honestly thought that most of the development team had moved on to that Lord of the Rings MMO, but there's a fair bit of content. I mean, a whole new zone, a whole new game mode, a new raid and PvP thing, whatever, but like those 2 other things sound really, really interesting. So hopefully I'll have time. I'd like to check this out. The Night Haven update launches on October 13th. And then as mentioned, we get that Arc Raiders.
We will never get a game like New World ever again. We will never get a game like New World ever again unless it's probably going to be like five years down the road. So maybe I shouldn't say never. I'm just very contradictory in myself. But I think a New World style type game may not be in development currently. So what I'm thinking is if there's enough love for New World and someone is a game developer out there somewhere, I'm pretty sure we will see a New World style or inspired game within 5 to 10 years, because it does take a very long time for an MMO to be developed. A life cycle for an MMO is typically 10 to 12 years. And it needs to be done right. So, again, I don't think there's currently an MMO out there that's being made. Oh no, there's Chrono Odyssey. I'm talking out of my ass. But from what we played, it was terrible. It was complete garbo. Do I have footage from that? How far back do I have footage? Not very far. Well, 2023. Oh, 8/23/2025. This is when I was doing my 2v2 tournament. This is the last footage I have, was the 2v2 tournament. And
okay. Deep breath.
yep. That was a good time. Literally me going to East Coast servers, grinding up so I can get my gear to participate in this. It was such a good time. Trick hosted, Airly co-hosted. Dude, I pushed this guy down the pier. He was pretty tanky for a bow player, especially with the damage he was taking against the crescent wave. It's pretty impressive. I'm healing up. Dude, we'll never have a game like this again, man.
I'm dying.
I got it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. You got this. Good job. Good job. That's 2. Good job. We move on to the next round.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off, guys.
13th. I definitely recommend checking it out if you're at all interested. The game's a lot of fun, so give it a look before it launches. You got a 3-day window there. Oh, and then also I just saw there are beta test signups for Outward 2. This is like a really interesting RPG with unique mechanics. The original was, and the sequel looks really cool as well, so I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, just on the Steam page, you can sign up to be a part of it.
Oh, man. All right. PAX Day? I was just thinking about that, and this guy just said it. Oh, that's not the person I muted. Is it this guy? No, wrong. Oh, it's this guy. Can't get copyrighted. All right. Well, that's that. We played one game of CTF today. GG's New World Eternum. I'll probably do I'll probably be traveling on, you know, on Mount, just taking in all the views, recording it for myself maybe, and just remembering New World. I'm so excited for the last and final day. Everyone better be on. Look at these low levels, dude. Look at these low levels. They're just going through the game one more time, or for the first time ever. Oh, fuck, man. I've never done this fucking mission, by the way. Like, I've never even read that thing. And I haven't even finished, Nighthaven yet. It's still not over for us, though. We still have some content to do, and I have to complete it. I need to experience this game before it's fully gone. And I know I have a lot of time, but that time can go so quick. Okay. That's it for me, guys. I'm getting a little bit emotional here. I love you, New World. I love you guys. Thanks for watching and supporting me through all of this time. I'll still be here. That's another thing I'm gonna say. I'll still be here. I'm not going away. New World is going away, but not because I'm separating myself. It's forced from me and us together. Dude, you bought the game 6 days ago, man. The free-to-play business model is not good for MMOs. Well, it's not free to play, but they did release a lot, like 2 of their content for free. Like it was Brimstone Stands, that was a free DLC, which was one of the biggest freaking content that we've had. Then Elysian Wilds, you had to pay for that. And then now Nighthaven, which was free. And you know what? Thinking about it, I think they knew this was happening for a while. Right? The fact that they gave this game away for free for PlayStation Plus users. The fact that later in the line, they let New World Eternum free without the need to purchase Elysian Wilds or The Rise of the Angry Earth. And then the fact that Nighthaven was not a DLC you could purchase when it should have been. I know, dude. So sad to see the news. Much love back. Wasted potential. Yeah, they got rid of all the team developers. Thank you so much for the content you made. You're a cool guy. I appreciate the compliment and the love. Let's hope this game lives on. And yeah, we can only hope from here. I made a prediction earlier in the stream that I think there will be some kind of good news maybe down the line. Maybe there will be a surprise update for us. Like, hey, this is for you guys. This is what we had. We're just gonna fucking release it. It has nothing to do with free to play or anything. I have over 2,000 hours in this game. Quite a while ago, game fell off as expected, and devs deserved this. The devs deserved this? I think there was a switch in leadership recently, obviously, right? You had the guy, the older guy, what's his name? Steve? Forgot his name. He moved on from New World to go work on the MMO for Lord of the Rings, and then it was given to, I forgot her name again. She was one of the community managers that got promoted, and her team led the game to Nighthaven, and I think that's when it was really well. One of the best games I've ever played. Combat and the beauty is unmatched. Devs didn't know what they were doing. No new battlegrounds. No rated battlegrounds, no arenas. Yeah, they did nerf a lot of things. A lot of decisions were a little weird. But I think that was the old development team. The newer development team, like with the Nighthaven release, I think that team was onto something here, and we got it, and it's gone. Leaderboards, I know what you mean. Leaderboards, we have some leaderboards. Where can I find it? Activities. Leaderboards. So you have mutated expedition leaderboards, PvP, so versus players. I don't sit very high in open world, so control points captured, PvP kills, right? I'm 1,478. It says I have 15 kills, which is bullshit. I don't know how it's calculating that. Oh, it's by season? What the fuck? No, that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. Season 10 current PvP kills. Is that open world then? Because if that's the case, then yeah, I did fuck up a few people in online. Oh, the ones in charge. Okay, yeah. I see what you mean, yeah. But yeah, we did have some leaderboards here, but they weren't official, right? Like, none of this really mattered if there was no ranked mode. If you don't get an emblem next to your name, like, you rank this high, or you're in this division in this game. There was no matchmake PvP, like in terms of like your skill-based matchmaking. I'm pretty sure some of us would have liked to see that. So when you do win your game, you go up a division, continue climbing. Right? Fuck, dude. So I missed this comment, sorry. No harder format dungeons. Competitive players are artificially increased difficulty by chasing speedruns. What you get with an MMO with no competitive focus at all, the devs who pride themselves on no. It was the old development team. I quit with them for asking for so much for so long. Really sucks to ever see to ever this news. Might be wasted potential I've ever seen with an MMO. So sad. Yes. Yeah. It is. It's very sad. And we're getting viewerships right now as we're about to close out, and I was just talking about it. Our future plans. This isn't the last day we're going to be playing. This isn't the last of everything. I do have some plans. I want to go through the game one more time and experience the game and understand the lore. And then eventually on the last day when the game does get sunsetted like how it is right now, we're going to go through the entire world, the zone, with our mount and just take in the views. Just take in the views and appreciate for what this game has delivered us. This game has literally carried me through so much, and I'm very devastated to see it go, guys. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna log off. I think I spent a little bit too much time today reminiscing and just honestly just feeling very sad. I'm glad I did it though. I needed this. We're still not done with the game. We'll log back in and we'll stream. But yeah, thanks guys for the support and the much love and everything that you guys supporting me with. We're not leaving. We'll always stream. We'll always be here. Our channel will always be up. We're just gonna have to find the next thing for us to fill in this heavy void, this very deep void. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you later. Peace.